Did Erika Kirk know this would happen to Charlie Kirk? What is Erika Kirk hiding about Charlie Kirk's final day? Did Erika Kirk prepare for Charlie's funeral before he... There is a chilling secret about Charlie Kirk's death. What you were told about this mourning conservative widow is only half of the story. They want you to think that this event was completely random, a shock to the system. But one extremely expensive detail, trust me, I would know, that was caught on camera suggests a completely different reality. And once you see what was sitting right in front of our faces this whole time, you will never look at this woman the same again. The grieving widow press tour, everything changes. It's nuts, okay? And real quick, if you're new here, I'm Lauren Paritra. You may hear Willa Paritra, my co-host and four-legged daughter, in the background chewing on a squeaky ball. And we're in DC this week, and we're going to ask you to take a moment to please make sure you're subscribed. We run this entire operation network-free and independent every single day out of pure principle and an absolute refusal to ever let Katie Miller catch up. Katie Miller is the wife of Stephen Little Bitch Miller and the pale white nationalist from Santa Monica behind all of this ICE and immigration terror. Every sub, every follow, every comment, 6 words or more, wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. We've heard those actions create a protective barrier around you, and Stephen Miller, who can emerge from a dumpster nearby to you at any moment and just start blinking, his little blinking beady eyes just blinking in the dark. So please stay safe, subscribe. Let's work together towards a timeline where that man is in a windowless cage. So Charlie Kirk was on September 10th. And as a deeply empathetic progressive, my level of personal devastation regarding this event is hovering somewhere around like room temperature. Like, listen, did he deserve to get? No, absolutely not. That's why we advocate against. Anywho, the right wing immediately canonized him, and they treated this whole thing like a national day of mourning. Where it starts getting really wild to me and very weird is Erika Kirk. Most of us, we gave her the benefit of the doubt for the immediate, but then she sprung into like quarterly business review vibes, and she has become this omnipresent widow talking into every camera, every microphone, every conservative moment she could find. And this happened almost immediately after she was everywhere. She went straight to Fox News.
If the Lord gave him an option to return back to earth, and if the Lord said, this is what your death is going to be the catalyst for, do you want to go back and exchange it? He'd say no. Wow. He'd say no.
She booked appearances on Hannity to discuss his book. She was selling us t-shirts within 24 hours. This is the part that nobody talks about. There is a very specific video of Erika Kirk right after the event, the infamous first casket video. It made us all feel deeply uncomfortable. We've covered it in detail here because the video was allegedly captured by her head of fundraising. You know, it's all very bizarre. The footage was meant to show her raw devastation, but it just made us all feel deeply uncomfortable because this was supposed to be a glimpse into her tragic reality, but it just felt so choreographed. Stay with me here. So if you zoom in on her hands in the footage, you will notice something fascinating here. She's rocking a flawless, brand new gel manicure. Cuticles pushed back, clean, nice, and neat. And there is a specific pale pink in the OPI color wave, and that shade is called Getting Naughty on My Honeymoon. Interesting choice. There's no cuticle growth here. The oil shine is still aggressively visible on those nails. So anyone who's stepped foot in a nail salon knows that level of pristine. We know that that is a fresh manicure. Fresh. Probably in its perfection window of like 48 hours. An 8-day-old manicure would show chips and obvious signs of growth. That was fresh. That was very fresh. That alone would be weird, but it gets even weirder. Today's episode is brought to you by Chapter. You know what's super unhinged? The way Medicare works. Like, look, I spent 15 years inside of marketing machines, and I know the difference between a system built to help you and one built to confuse you. Medicare is the second one. Thousands of plans, conflicting information, never-ending spam calls. That's why you need to know about Chapter. Chapter is the only Medicare advisor that compares every plan nationwide. The doctors you like, the medications you take, your priorities. They use it all and they find a plan that actually fits your life. If you've already found the right plan, they'll tell you. And if not, they'll help you switch. Last year, seniors who found new plans with Chapter saved an average of $1,100 on healthcare costs. If you're turning 65 or already on Medicare, call Chapter at 424-292-6476. It's free. It takes under 20 minutes, and that's an express line. Seriously, just do it. 424-292-6476. So move away from her hands and look at her hair. It's a perfect blowout. And listen, we're not talking about like a round brush situation in a bathroom mirror here. She has fresh extensions installed, presumably clip-ins. Getting proper extensions takes hours in a chair. We're talking hours. Her roots, flawlessly touched up. Women do not just wake up root-free. Like mine are even growing out, like we're days out. So she looks like she's ready to step into a Bravo reunion on the worst day of her life, arguably. So convenient timing, isn't it? This is where things get really weird. So how did Erika Kirk sit in a salon chair for half a day, getting fully primped right before September 10? Did she consult a psychic? Or did somebody give her a head slap? Did Bibi Netanyahu give her a call? Keep in mind, we didn't really know about Erika Kirk before this. If you were on the other side of the aisle, like, did anyone really know about her? Why was she so camera ready for her upcoming moment?
He is so calm, cool, and collected, and I'm the pit bull. So like the Lebanese Italian side of me is like, I know a guy.
Put a pin in that because the next part explains a lot. So fast forward to now. We have noticed Erika Kirk has been surprisingly quiet lately. We are really coming up. We're within 36 days of the trial. Cameras are going to be on. The trial starts on July 6th, my birthday. And she's been pretty quiet. We went from daily interviews, media blitz, a willful media blitz, as attorneys have called it. And her social media presence was way dialed back. And now she's got her foot on the gas. There was about a month ago that we reported a tweet around Easter time where she hadn't previously tweeted since the Kid Rock Coachella Super Bowl spectacular bomb. So now she's really ever present on social. And this is where things click into place. She was maybe just not grieving. Maybe she was actively monetizing. Maybe she was demanding meaningful media access for the trial of the suspected assassin, Tyler Robinson. And she literally filed court documents complaining that limiting the press creates a critical gap in public understanding. And she was just treating the trial of her husband like a reality TV show pilot. And the context here makes it worse because she went on Fox News claiming people were making thousands of dollars off of conspiracy theories about her family. Meanwhile, she wants that back. She wants that buck. She was the one trying to turn the courtroom into a broadcast studio. She wants maximum exposure. And that is exactly when the narrative starts falling apart. The court essentially called her out. The public pushback against her blatant media tour has become too loud to ignore. Her willful attempt to monetize the trial was credible and apparent. And that grift becomes overwhelmingly obvious. Because once you understand that, everything looks so different. She isn't laying low right now. We're not getting a little break from Erika Kirk just for the hell of it. She's definitely probably not even with her family. She's probably filming something, if I had to guess. She is hiding because the courts recognized her media circus for exactly what it was. She pushed too hard. The facts are strange. The implications are worse. But once you see that fresh blowout with the fresh extensions and fresh highlights and fresh manicure, you can't unsee it. The timeline does not support the narrative of a woman caught off guard. It supports the narrative of a woman who is fully prepped for her moment to step into it. And the silence after all that says a lot. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. We're going to keep digging in here. We've got Major T on deck for this. And we're in DC this week with our favorite content creator. So let me know who we want to hear from. Let me know what you want us to dig into more. Leave us a comment. 5-6 words or more. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple, iHeart, YouTube. We are here for you every single day, and we'll see you in the next one.